Oh, we scared them today, folks, with the Gutbuster Special Oaks Day play. We had them reeling. I mean, on the far turn, I had thinking we won't get there, but then you look, the old undefeated 2-horse. He wasn't stopped. She wasn't stopping. He was running big. That's a big-time Texas bred filly right there. But we missed second by Bob, and we would have had. We were getting there to our $13 and change to show. So not all was lost. Oh, how about busted the daggone iPad throwing the controller? You can hear the music in the background. We're jamming tonight, Tommy Master. It's like, yep, we're jamming. Puka, there's nothing else to say. I had the future wager going, but you could see it never went. I was hearing the Inklings were going to move forward, but Junior was looking out. He was trying to tuck in. I could never run a lick. You can laugh at me, Barker. Keep laughing. I've looked at the Derby card, and this video keeps cutting me out. I've made one already, and it's too long, so I'm going to be speed reading. First, we're sponsored tonight by the old Gulfstream hat from the track. Greg Borak's our sponsor tonight. Greg sent me this hat. Good man, and a Gulfstream pen, and fancy little plastic the hat was in. I like it, Greg Borak. Like it. And then I received another Gulfstream hat from John Skier, old guy, old buddy. He sent me 2 hats now. It says Thunder and Into the Future. So appreciate that. And Paul Kipple, these 3 guys have took time out of their day and money to send me hats. He got a special place in old Rollo's heart. So I'm going to try to repay you guys with a Saturday long shot or 2. So let's get to it. We've landed first, and let's get to it here. Now, race 7, the Humana Distaff, 7 furlongs. We're going to have Sweet Whiskey not be in here unless they pull a Richard Dutrow and run back to back. I can't see Pletcher doing it, but old Rick Dutrow done. Remember Golden Man? I love it. He run one day in New York, wasn't, and then run at Monmouth. He's something else. I miss Rick Dutrow. You can say all you want about him. He was a drug artist, I know, but he spiced things up in the horse racing industry. So that was a Rick Dutrow shout out. All right, bit back to the plan. 7 furlong Humana Distaff. So you got Sweet Whiskey's a big miss out of this race. Why? Because you go down the list, Sweet Reed's a classy horse. We know all about her. Dame Marie, the Pletcher horse, Dame Dorothy, I mean. You know, and then you can go on down. You got, you know, Judy the Beauty. Ain't much you can say. Judy the Beauty, though, hasn't beat really anybody in the last year and a half, if you ask me. I mean, I may be missing something better. Lucky in the Breeders' Cup. Thank you, Mary Lou. Thank you, Mary Lou's just a plotter. Okay, we landed on Moonlit Stroll, the 6-horse, 20-1, Grant Forster. Grant Forster's a horseman. He's had 19 starters, 2015, 32%. 46, 90 days away, he's 14%. This horse, you go back and watch this horse's debut, 5 furlongs on the slot, was wanting a turf in May 30th of last year ago, pretty much. I mean, it just impressed you watch this horse reach, and this horse had more gears left in it, 5 furlongs. He kept on the turf, and July 19th, a 2-turn race, and then was gone. Come back March the 6th at Fairgrounds, 5.5, was running on, lost, but the 3rd place finisher come back to win. But it ain't really about that race, about just, you could just tell this horse wanted more ground, and, you know, they need to stretch her out. Well, then Grant Forster's had a change of heart, and I think when he did was March 20th, he worked 49-4 after that debut at return race. Then a 46-4, best of 30, March 28th over Fairgrounds. So he's going, let's take this horse up to Kentucky and think about maybe a dirt race. So he worked April 6th at 38, just to see if the horse is okay, I guess. Then a 48-2. April 12th, April 18th, 48 flat, and then April 27th, 35-1. There ain't no pace in this race on paper. Brian Hernandez Jr., well, you know, I think the horse is tight. Grant wouldn't be running this horse here in this spot if he didn't think he could win. I think the horse can steal this race. I mean, I know he's in against some classy fillies, but if he can pop the gate with Moonlit Stroll, I mean, I don't think we have to have the lead to win with this horse. I think this horse, it's a big step up in class, I know, but I want to see, on the muscle out of the gate. So, Moonlit Stroll, 20-1, win, place, and show. And we're going to take and play a 6 on top of the 138 aisle. 6, 138 aisle try. Okay, there's our, that's our long shot special for Derby Day. Let me check. Okay. But this is Derby Day. Ain't that right? So not one long shot, but 2 long shots for the brethren out there tonight. So that lands us on race 8, the Distaff Turf Mile, grade 2 turf race here. Solid field. I mean, you go down, you look. Lady Laura come return race last time. Looked nice, closing well. Coffee Clip return race was in that same race. We'll move forward off of that race here. Then you got Pletcher's Sandiva, who was in that same race and got caught late. But here you go on down. I mean, there ain't. We landed on. You probably figured it out if you looked at it. I don't even have to tell you. Number 3, Mark Casey's 3-horse, T-Pin with Julian Leperoux. This horse returned from a layoff in August, last out, mile on the 16th, 139-3. Horse was asked, and I never really asked, but Julio shook the reins deep stretch. Looked very good. And this horse has got the breeding. Ran in grade 1 Del Mar Oaks last year, San Clemente, the Regret. This horse is bred for turf big time. And here's what we like to see. Casey's horse is running well for the last year. Horse returned April 6th after that March 21st race, 48-3 over the Churchdale Downs Dirt. April 12th, bam, 46-2, best of 64, 46-2. Then April 18th, we're just going to do maintenance now. No, bam, a 58 flat, best of 60. And you say, why ain't he running this horse on the dirt? Because she's going to turf monsters, what she's going to turn out to be. Then April 24th was that maintenance. Don't do nothing to hurt her. 51-2. And might like to say, Julian Leperoux's riding like the Julian Leperoux of 6-7 years ago. I mean, he's back. He's riding well. The Keeneland meet, now it's Churchill meet. And he won today on that Australian horse, the sprinting. So, and I noticed several of the stakes today he didn't have a mount. Well, he's spitting blood. He's ready to prove that he's back, and this is right up his alley. He can say it. You got Kiss the Moon on the far outside. I'm Already Sexy may show a little speed, but from the 3 hoes going to set the trip on the inside, set right off of them, and get first run on the far turn and cutting back to a mile. Should smack this horse right in the eyes. Right there, as I say. Stepping up in class, yes, but this horse has run against in class back last year. Second time out right here, ready to far. Like it, 15-1, so win, place, show is what we're playing there. Win, place, show, T-Pin, the 3, race 8. We're going to go 3 on top of the 4-5 aisle. 3, 4, 5 aisle try. Okay, that's our 2 for Derby Day. 2 long shots. Right quick, I'm going to give my late pick 4 out. Starting race 8. Race 8, pick 4. We're going to go 3, 5, 5, 7, 8, 9. Don't make that 3, 5 all. 3, 5 all, 6, 15, 18. Yes, I'm keying pants on far. This race sets up for somebody to have a little kick late. Private Zone, Bayern, even the 3-horse in here. I forget its name. There's a lot of pace. It's going to set up. Paco sets the trio pants on far and gets up late, hopefully. So we're keying at our late pick 4, race 8. 3, 5, all, 6, 15, 18. Derby, 6, 15, 18, exacta box. Those 3 horses, their last races, passed the eye test. Don't need to go no further. I'll make me a little exacta box of those 3. Good luck. Let's get them. Bye.